I'm back. Welcome to Snap Vegan. We're eating on the cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. I'm Cathy, and I've been AWOL, haven't I? Well, lots of stuff going on. Hey, everybody. So, I've been away for a couple weeks, a few weeks. Lots going on. Of course, my car went to you. And now I have it back. Thank you, everyone who helped, especially Kay and Susan and Rob. So I've been kind of going through this thing, and the extra responsibility of helping to take care of Patty is it does weigh heavy. It's a lot of responsibility, and something came up during the last couple of weeks. Hey, good morning, Wendy. Something came up in the last couple of weeks that made me have to make a decision that I would rather not have made regarding her. And so that didn't go very well for a little bit of time. So kind of getting over that. And Patty, another update on Patty is she's losing weight, a lot of weight. She's, since her chemo, she's lost 40 pounds, almost 50. And she's just lost 16 pounds in the last 6 months, which, in our realm here, that's a good pace, right? We went to her oncologist last week, and he has concerns. So they ordered a CT of her chest, and that was yesterday. So a couple days we should know what's going on. He is suspecting that there's something nefarious about her rapid weight loss. Now, I'm like, she's eating healthier than she was. She's not drinking like she was. And so without that kind of sugar and alcohol and eating better, she's obese. Why is that weight loss a bad thing? And he led us to believe that it's entirely possible that her cancer has returned, but to somewhere else. I don't know. She eats a ton of ice cream. Ton of ice cream. Low sugar, cake, pies, you name it. And she's still losing weight. So we'll just wait and see how that is. We discovered in her speech therapy class or whatever that they did a little hearing test, and now they want her to go to an audiologist to get her hearing checked because her right side is not hearing what the left side is hearing, or a different tone or something. So we got to get that checked out. We both went to the eye doctor, and one of my subscribers saw us there and didn't say hello because she said she was shy. But this is kind of nice to be seen by somebody who's a subscriber. At least they know I'm out with Patty and going to doctors and things of that nature. So hello. Let's see what else. As far as I'm still eating more vegetables than I am meat. I've lost 8 pounds. So, okay. What else? Come here. Austin is fine, and this is still his favorite toy, Susan. Still. I have to wash this thing like once a week. It gets gross. Boop, 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 boop. So, Austin's fine. He still hasn't had his shots. He ain't had the money to do that either. He's good on his rabies, though. That's a 3-year shot. Whoop, whoop. But I can't get him groomed until I get the other shots. Because they want him to have a Bordetella. Does the appointment... Oh, okay. Well, not oh no. I mean, it's a good thing to know. You know, knowledge is power. The more you know, the better you can handle things. So anyway, I've had my emotional ups and downs. Of course, this car thing, I'm still $375 away from getting it all corrected, but enough got corrected for me to drive a car, and it drives fine. Happy Veterans Day, especially to all my fellow Vietnam women veterans. Respect. Let's see what else. Patty's speech therapy is teaching her a little bit of sign language. We got where, who. There's another one up here somewhere doing something, I forget. But I'm not in on the session since they're virtual sessions now. So I don't see what she sees. But she's enjoying it. And that's what matters. So I'm really glad this election is over. And yes, this election is over. I'm grateful that our health care is intact, and the Supreme Court heard the case yesterday about trying to damage the whole thing, and it didn't go too good for the Trumpsters. I mean, the Department of Justice is supposed to defend the law in court, and instead they were trying to wreck it, and it didn't work. So grateful that healthcare is still intact. If it wasn't for expanded Medicaid, Patty would be dead. I would be dead. And that is not an exaggeration. So grateful for that. What else? I'm alive and well. I did manage to go to Great Clips to get a haircut, but look at this. They got this part real low, this part real short, and all I wanted was an inch off of it all over. But they took it to a whole different level. And I got this long here, and I got this short here. So my hair is like, forget about it. I am not having a fabulous hair day. I have missed you all. I have. I really have. And grateful. Let's see. The blood god demands a sacrifice. I don't get that. That's Earth 2. I'm still in Earth 1. Oh God. Anyhow, just wanted to let y'all know that I'm okay. Something I discovered during this pandemic period of time, potty pads went from $11 to $28 for the same amount of potty pads at Chewy.com. Toilet paper went up $6 on the brand I usually buy. And what else was significant? Lysol and Clorox has failed us. Still can't find Clorox or Lysol disinfecting wipes in the bin. So if you have any or see any, please send me one or two, or however many you manage. I mean, we're still high risk here, and we need disinfecting wipes. And I wash my hands so much they are alligator skin. But I am staying safe. We are staying in, and Indiana cases have multiplied in tenths. Hold on. Didn't do my Flonase today. Excuse me. This weather's been kooky booky. 75 degrees in Fort Wayne yesterday. What? I'll take it. So, let's see what else. Not much going on except for, like I said, noticing the price gouging. Nothing you can do about it. It's not considered essential, so it doesn't fall under the potty pads are not considered essential, and neither is toilet paper, believe it or not. So they can price gouge and get away with that during a pandemic. But Lysol and Clorox have failed us. They have absolutely failed us. I want to thank everybody for the kind thoughts and messages and everything that you've sent me in the last month. Pam asking me online, am I okay? I haven't seen you. Yeah, it's been a difficult month. It's been a really, really difficult month. And with the prices, increased on everything that I call as essential, which is like potty pads, and toilet paper, and Kleenex, luckily, have stayed pretty good, pretty steady. It's getting harder and harder. My situation hadn't changed. I'm still a broke ass bitch that I always been of late. I'm still not able to get Austin his shots or get him groomed or bathed. I don't have a way to give him a bath here. That dog is out, and I hate to say it, he has not had a bath since July of last year. July of 2019. My dog has not had a bath since that long. Now, what I do is I get a washcloth and I put like baby shampoo or his oatmeal shampoo on it, and I'll wipe him down, and then I'll rinse it out. But he hasn't been submerged. I mean, he hasn't had like a bath in that long. But I got to get the shots, and until I get the shots, I can't do anything about that. But let's see what else. I hope you have a very safe holiday coming up. This COVID is real, y'all. It's just real. And crying out about my liberties being obstructed, that's just bullshit. Okay? If you don't think masks work or they're not for you, the next time you go to the hospital or have to have surgery, be sure and tell the surgeon and the staff that they don't have to wear masks when they're cutting your body open. Be sure to tell them that, so you can have all that kind of exposure. And I think wearing a mask is a sign of respect for other people and yourself. Every time, just like yesterday when we went to the hospital for the scan, the hospital is like full of COVID people, full. And I came home. I threw the mask away. I put the mask in a Ziploc bag, threw it away, and I took a shower. Washed everything that might have been, and I threw my clothes in the washing machine. Yes, I'm that paranoid because I am that high risk. And it's very important for us to realize that this is no joke. And we're likely going to be locked down again. But in my realm of things, I'm okay with that. Because Congress is the new Congress is going to make sure you still get paid or your unemployment is extended. If you are on SNAP or EBT, that's going to continue at a full rate. So, It's just that people who are accustomed to living in excess are now having to learn to live like the rest of us have to. And it's a shock to their system. And it makes them angry that they have to do that. But we live it every day. So, sucks to be them, you know? I didn't used to have to do that. Didn't used to have to do a lot of things. But this is the new me. This is the new situation. And I want to send prayers out to everyone that's been affected by COVID. I want to send prayers out to everyone who doesn't think a mask works because something is clearly not right in your head. So I'm going to pray that you are awakened with facts. And I'm hoping that a loved one contracting it or you contracting it is not how you have to learn that you're wrong. I'm really hoping that's the case. But I'm going to go. I did want to let you know I'm alive and well, as well as I can be. And I've missed you. And I want to especially let you know that I still need your prayers, good vibes, whatever you could send my way, thoughts, whatever. And Patty too, because that's kind of difficult for her to hear from the doctor that he thinks there's something nefarious with her weight loss, which she's real excited about, you know, her eating better and everything else, and he thinks there's something nefarious about that. So now they're having to test her and test her and test her. So let's keep our fingers crossed. It's just a good, healthy lifestyle change, and not what he thinks. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Otherwise, I love you. I appreciate you. And just remember, one random act of kindness really can change somebody else's day and yours. So I hope you're the catalyst for that and can see it in your heart to do one kind thing for someone today. And I hope that someone does the same for you. And I'm blessed and grateful and thankful for all of the you folks have done for me. Hey, Sherry. I'm just blown away by your kindness and your generosity, and I'm so appreciative of everything and all the supportive notes and messages and cards and letters that I've received. Yeah, I've been getting cards and letters. I love that. It's so nice. And I always share them with my friend Patty whenever she's referred in one of the letters. And I always let her read it or read it to her, however she processes it better. You'll have to catch this on the rewind, Patty. Sherry, I already talked about it. And, so I do always share that with her. And I guess one good thing that happened this month is Patty got her chair. She got a new recliner. And boy, does she need it. I'm next, but that's the only way I'm going to be able to do that is, with a stimulus check. Two things I need. I need a mattress and I need a recliner. I need a big girl recliner. Anyway, so, hopefully there's a stimulus check coming down the road. I can wait. I've already waited this far. Still have another $375 to go to completely get the car in order. And, just take it as it comes. Just take it as it comes. That's all we can do in this life. And just tackle one thing at a time. If you would like to help out anyway, there's a few links below where you can do that. And if not, send me some good thoughts, good vibes, and I really hope the best for all of you through this holiday season. I'm sure I'll be back. My church asked me, did I want a Thanksgiving meal? And I'm like, well, sure. They understand I eat more vegetables than meat. But I think they're going to throw some turkey legs in there because I did say if you're going to throw me any, make it a turkey leg or something. It's not much, but it's not dry either. So I don't know. We'll see how that. I miss you too, Sherry. So it's like, well, I mean, I'm here, right? I'm here. But, I tell you what, the seriousness of the situation of taking over some responsibilities for Patty and her well-being and her doctors and her labs and her this test and that test and speech therapy and everything else that goes with it is, I mean, I tell you, I think I mentioned it on another video. She had a really busy life, I mean, she was very active. She was going, this doctor, that, and now I'm the one that's taking her. I was low key, man. I stay home, because I can't afford to go anywhere. I just stay home and everything. And but man, now I'm having to go more than I've gone in a long time. And especially with this COVID, every time we go out, it puts us at risk. And I have masks. She has masks. That's fine. But it's still on your clothes. It's still in your hair. It's still, so when I come back from doctor appointment, I strip down, throw away the mask, take a shower, wash my clothes. Because, ew. Maybe that's, some people think that's a little much, but if you have a lung nodule, COPD, and emphysema, it's still not enough. I don't want to die from this because I don't want to suffocate. Because that's what happens. You suffocate. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. But I have noticed a trend that even though with cases rising, deaths are rising, but not at a higher rate. I think the medical community has gotten much more proficient at saving more lives to keep the death toll down, and I'm grateful and praise the Lord for that. But this isn't over. I'm wondering, I don't know. I'm just grateful we're going to have some sound leadership coming in that believes in science, and it's going to be tough for us. But like I said, if we have to go through another lockdown, all right, lock it down. But don't let us get evicted. Don't let us, you know what I mean? Every single aspect of every single business and utility company and landlord, everybody's going to have to be on the same page with this. I mean, there can be no exceptions. And I'm just prayerful that, just so you know, I lost both of my grandparents to the Spanish flu back in like 1918. My dad was 7 years old when he lost his parents. Kind of makes me wonder, were they one of the ones that refused to wear a mask? Could be. I don't know. But I don't have my grandparents now. Never have. Never had my grandparents. So, but anyway, maybe I don't want to know the answer to that, but I could pretty much assume it, right? Please take good care of yourselves. Eat more vegetables than anything else, okay? Vegetables and grains and potatoes and eat your good carbs, fruit. Eat more of that than meat, at least. I mean, you can have a piece of meat this big and have a plate of vegetables this big. And that will be better than the opposite. For your health, for your immune system, and everything else. And I am doing that, and I got Patty doing that. So, and with Patty just doing that, eating like this much meat and that much vegetables, she's lost this weight. 16 pounds in what, 3 months? Did I say 3 or 6 months? And she hasn't had a cold. She hasn't been sick. I mean, sick. Except for, when she was in the hospital in July, but that wasn't because she was like physically ill. She was frontal lobally ill. But hey, I'm lucky to have her as my friend too. This is a two-way street. The thing is, she's very sharp and very, like I said, this doesn't affect her intellect, but the choices that she's been making lately have been such that I've had to step in and put a halt to things I wish I didn't have to put a halt to. We made an agreement and we put it in writing. The moment she does things that causes herself harm, when she knows better, and she does, that is when I am going to flex. I gave it one chance, I didn't do anything. I gave it 2 chances, I didn't do anything. Third time, struck out. You break my trust, we don't have much left to go on. So the minute my trust was breached, I had to kind of take something away that I didn't want to take away. And I had to cancel one and start another because it was being abused for alcohol. So I had to do something I didn't want to do. But I had to also enforce our agreement. So, but I'm lucky to have Patty as my friend too. She's a dear, dear friend. She is a joy to be around. She is optimistic and uplifting, and I just see slivers starting to shave off of her though, and just ever so slightly. Things probably only I would recognize, because if anybody else talked to her on the phone, you say, "Oh, Miss Patty, she's good," words messed up a little bit here and there, but if you know her, you know what we mean. And who doesn't? Who doesn't mess up their words? I mess up my words. I have trouble finding a word. That's just, But anyway. I don't really have anything fresh food, but I'm finding that's not bad. My dentures, I need to get relined. I got an appointment in 2 weeks for that because I can't chew lettuce now. Everything's slippery. There's not enough glue. I have to put too much denture adhesive in to fill in the gaps, and that doesn't hold. If you're aware of dentures, you know what I mean. So now I have to get them relined so they fit proper, so I can chew proper. But right now I can't chew lettuce. I can't chew nuts. Everything goes a wobble, and it hurts when you're trying to chew and it ain't working out. So I'm going to get that corrected. I had to get a pre-authorization for this is my first official reline in like 6 years. I've been doing the rest of them at home, doing a homemade reline. But I wanted a professional reline, so that's what I'm going to have done. And the insurance said they pay for it, so I'm going to do it. When we went to the eye doctor, my bifocal prescription changed a little bit, and now I can't afford to get the glasses because I got this pair of glasses, and then I got the black square pair of glasses, and then because I'm light sensitive, I had those polarized. They look like flight glasses, but they're anyway. And so my insurance won't pay for that. So that's like $600. So yeah, I went to the doctor. Not much I can do about it because I need the transitional lenses. I do have 2 cataracts, one in each eye. He said they're brand new. I'll probably outlive my cataracts, he said, which I don't know exactly what that means. Seems to me like, I've been having a little bit of trouble with fuzzy stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? So he said I was dehydrated. I need to drink more fluids. And so I really hadn't upped my water game too much. But I am drinking still more water than I did. And I do see that's helping. And he gave me Refresh something eye drops. Is it like fake tears or something that I put in my eyes? And then it does help. It does help. So, everything's kind of half done. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, there's nothing to be done about it. I don't know. So yeah, I know I need new glasses, but I can get the insurance will pay for the lenses and for the bifocals, but they won't pay for the transitional bifocals, so I'll be stuck with a line across here. And they won't pay for the transition lenses because of my light sensitivity and ocular migraines. So that's out of pocket, 3 pair of glasses, $600 short on that, and then still $375 out on the car, and $300, what was it, $280 something for Austin, and the teeth cleaning part about Austin, and I'm not so sure about. So just like with shots, maybe $80, $60, $80, something like that. What else? The glasses, the car. That's about it. And Austin. So always short on something. But that's that's what we got to do. I still have my personal needs, seem to be doing okay. I have my toilet paper. I don't have my disinfectant wipes, and I clean the house, but I need disinfecting stuff. I need the spray. It's nowhere around. I went to Family Dollar. Walmart, Kroger. Every time I go, nobody has them. Try to order them online. They're out of stock. So I still don't have that. But I seem to be faring fairly well. And that's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. So I want y'all to have a good day. Thank you to all the veterans once again. And especially to my fellow Vietnam women veterans, which I am one of. I want to thank you all for your service to our nation. And I'm going to leave it there. So I'll be back, hopefully more frequently. Patty mentioned the other day, we need to do another video. But every time I bring out the tablet to do one, she isn't in the mood to do one. And I started one the other day, and she didn't understand what it was I was doing and asked me why I had that in front. So there are days when things are understood, and there are times when she doesn't understand. And so I don't want to, if she doesn't understand what's going on, I don't want to publicize that. And do you know what I mean? I don't want to do anything that might even remotely put her in a bad light in public, kind of thing. So, but she's coming over today for her speech therapy because we're doing it online now, and that's kind of cool. So, my pleasure, Sherry. Best 6 years of my life. Literally. The best 6 years of my life. So take care, everybody. Have a really good day. Send good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Hey, my birthday's coming up. December the 4th. Psst, 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 psst. Anyway, keep those cards and letters coming because they are joyful and I'm grateful. And it's nice to know somebody's thinking about you. And, appreciate y'all so much. You have a good day now. Take care of yourself and eat good. Wear a mask. Take a shower. Been meaning to talk to you about that. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.